Hello everyone, welcome to EduChants. This is Samir with another video much demanded UGC NET JRF examination 2022 merge cycle, and we will be analyzing the paper 2, that is your education paper, and we will always you know prepare for this type of examination, and this time I have brought this video for the pathway for 2023. The students, those who are preparing for 2023 NET as well as JRF, we will be guiding them and we will be bringing such videos to motivate yourself. So hi, this is Samir, and I am recently posted as Assistant Professor OPSC OES-I, former SSB lecturer 2022 batch. I have also cracked TGT Arts, that is Contractual High School Teacher batch 2022, and secured the rank 16. And I have qualified 2 times NET and JRF. So this was all about my experiences of teaching as well as experiences in the field of education. So welcome to my channel again. Let us start with the first question. So the first question is different for different students. We will go according to the question ID. First question is, who amongst the following coined the terms formative and summative evaluation? Now see, evaluation are of 4 kinds: placement, then diagnostic, then formative, as well as summative. Okay, out of those, formative and summative evaluations are coined by whom? Michael Sadler, Michael Scriven, not Alkin Howard. So definitely you can discriminate the answer. If you don't know the answer, at least you are from education background, definitely you can smell it. You can just extract it from the option. The option B is the correct answer, option ID 114. Okay, so moving on to the next question. So paper date was 12th October 2022. This paper was conducted. Okay, now question ID 6. We will not consider question ID, we will just focus on the questions. Which of the following is not a correct statement with regard to Indian philosophy? Now Indian philosophy is based on the virtues of Vedas, right? The virtues of Vedas. Now which of the following statement is not a correct one? So first option is, Indian philosophy denotes the philosophical speculation of ancient and modern Indian thinker. Definitely it is correct, because it denotes the philosophical speculation about ancient and modern Indian thinkers. Then second option, Indian philosophy denotes philosophical speculation of Indian thinkers who are essentially Hindus. No, this is not correct, because we are not considering only Hindus, right? Then third one is, Indian philosophy denotes the philosophical speculation of Indian thinkers, theist and atheist. Though we have got our answer, the option number B, option ID 22, but still we are analyzing all the options so that you can discriminate the right answer. Here, atheistic and theistic, those are the 2 groups of Indian thinkers. Yes, we do believe in them. Indian philosophy is marked with its devotion to the search for truth. Definitely we are searching for the truth, so option B is the correct answer. Next, terms of reference of National Knowledge Commission were to. That means National Commission, Knowledge Commission was set up for the purpose of what? Option A, the options are: build excellence in the educational system to meet the knowledge challenges of the 21st century, promote creation of knowledge in science and technology laboratory, promote knowledge application and preservance of environment, improve the management of instructions, engaged in intellectual property rights. Now you have to select multiple options. So first of all, we should know what is Knowledge Commission. National Knowledge Commission, NKC 2007. Okay, NKC report commission was set up in 2007 under the chairmanship of Sam Pitroda, a man from Odisha. Okay, now National Knowledge Commission, the name itself says it is a commission which focused on the knowledge expansion, enhancement and distribution, right? So if we consider all of them together, then definitely we will get that the option, that is A, B, C, A, B, D, we will analyze A, okay, build excellence in the educational system to meet knowledge challenges, definitely it is correct, okay. Then promote creation of knowledge, definitely in the field of science and technology lab, definitely it is correct, okay. Then promote knowledge application in preservance of environment. How environment is related to knowledge? No, it is not related, so C is not there. Then improve the management of institution engaged in intellectual property right, IPR. Yes, it is related. So A, B, D are right option. So B will be the right answer. Okay. Next, 22. Which aspect of CIPP model of curriculum involves material, time, physical and human resources needed for the effective working of the school? Now, first of all, let us understand what is CIPP model. Now here, context, input, product and process and product, right? Context, input, process, then product, right? So what is context? Context means the situation or the environment or the resources where we are working. That means the goals. What are your goals? What are your context? Then input. What type of input that we want to apply or we want to invest? Plans. That means strategies, budget, coverage, research, etc. Then process. What will be the process? Then your action. That means to develop, to implement, to monitor and to feedback, for feedback. Then finally you will get the product. That means outcome or result, impact, effectiveness, transportability, sustainability, adjustment, etc. So we are coming back. Now, which aspect of CIPP model involve material, time, physical and human resources? Just a while back we have seen that these are needed in input, right? These are needed in input. That means B will be the right answer. These are input. Okay, next. Match the following list. Blended learning with online learning, wikis, offline learning. Now, what type of strategy you will follow to solve these type of questions? Now, anyone, pick anyone that you know very well and connect it with the option. Okay, okay. Say for example, online learning. Okay, now online learning, you know very well what is online learning, right? Now, okay, let us think about option number C. Okay, so it is what a learner learns face to face in a classroom. No, it is not. It is not, because it is offline learning, right? Because it is offline learning. Then it is talking about it is a website for reference. Yes, it is a website for reference. Yes, it is. No, it is not. It is wiki. It is wiki, right? Wiki. But what is online learning then? Online learning where a learner learns, where computer, smartphone with internet connectivity are available. So definitely this one I can write here B. This is option B. So we will follow B with 1. Okay, B with option number 1. We will look into it. B3, B1. Yes, it is here. So B2 and B3. No need to go into deep. You can write here. You can write here that option B is the correct answer. Right? Then you can go for blended learning. What is blended learning? Offline plus online learning. Blend means to mix up, right? So option 2, a learner learns in a classroom as well as at distance through online. That means offline learning plus online learning, that becomes blended learning. So you have got your answer from these two only. You don't have to go past that, because if it would have been 1 also here, 2 also, then you would have to try another one. But for now we are done with it. You can match all of them, but we don't have to waste time if I've already got the answer, right? So this is how you can answer. 75th question, again matching educational guidance, vocational guidance, personal guidance and counseling. Okay, now see, different types of guidances are there. We have to go through this one, and I will make another video on educational philosophy, types of guidance and counseling, all of that. Okay, and you guys, those who are new to this channel, subscribe the channel, like the video and share it. Join our Telegram group to get all the updates and materials regarding the class. Okay, and you can comment in the chat box that which type of guidance or which type of video that you want to enhance your knowledge. I can make such videos. Okay, coming to the question, 75th question, types of guidance it is asking about, right? So we will match first one, educational guidance. What is educational guidance? Definitely it assists developing study habits for selecting curricular or co-curricular activities, helps in knowing about the availability of scholarship. So educational guidance means the guidance which is provided in the field of education. Then what is vocational? The guidance which helps in choosing any type of vocation, that means career, detailed study of career that intend to pursue and acquaint them regarding different avenues of work. That means we are done with it and we have got our answer. That is answer number B. Okay, answer number B. Then personal guidance. What is personal guidance? Definitely assist the student in certain issues related to health, moral idea, interpersonal relationship. It is personal guidance. Counseling, yes, it is a face-to-face relationship for the purpose of helping the counselee. Okay, moving on to the next question, 40th question. Who was the main proponent of understanding level of teaching? One of the easiest question and direct question. You already know about the levels of teaching, and this is what we call the 3 levels: memory level, understanding level. Okay, understanding level, then reflective level. Okay, so these are the 3 levels. Now who propounded the understanding level? Definitely Morrison. We have already studied about. So here is the level of teaching according to H.C. Morrison. Understanding level of teaching is of 4 types: focus, syntax, social system and support system. You already have idea about it, so I will not explain it in detail. Moving on to the next question, 37. A teacher is explaining about a model of change. Mind the word model of change, by giving an example of converting a cube of ice cube, this is a cube, ice cube, into cone of ice, right? Cone of ice. The teacher is talking about which model? Kurt-Lewin's model, Cotter's model, Kubler-Ross model, Jeff-Yates model. Definitely the discriminating one is Kurt-Lewin model, and this is what we call the change model of Kurt-Lewin. Change model. Okay, change model means I'll explain in the next slide. There are certain ideas that are struck in somebody's mind or student's mind. You have to just open it up, you have to just extract it, and then you have to put some good ideas in the mind. So first of all, you have to unfreeze the ideas. Irrelevant, inadequate, inappropriate ideas are there in present situation. You have to extract it, you have to eradicate that one. Then implement change or moving. Change their mindset, change the contents on their mind. Then you have to refreeze it, then you have to lock it in the mind so that it can be locked forever. Okay, so this is what we call the change model of Kurt-Lewin. Next question, learning. What is learning? Again a simple question. Okay, now see, implies change in behavior, yes. Takes place through experience and practice, yes. Implies change due to growth and maturation. Growth and maturation occurs during development or developmental stages, not in learning. This is not learning. Okay, this is development. So it implies that change must be permanently, relatively permanent. That is fine. So A, B and D. A, B and D. C option is correct. Okay. Next. NCTE, National Council for Teacher Education, as a regulatory body, it came into existence on what day? Definitely, without seeing the option, you can tell, sir, NCT Act came in 1993 and NCT was set up in 1995. So you can discriminate here 1992, 1994, 1996 and 1995. Don't have to look after the dates or day 17th August. You just have to pick up the year. Okay. Next question. What is, in your opinion, an individualized education plan? Now, what is individualized education plan? You have already studied about individual difference. Every individual is unique in their own way. So you have to focus on every individual, their needs, their abilities. So accordingly we have to teach. That is what we call as individualized educational plan. Okay. So what is it? Actually, what is it? Okay. Now, rehabilitation and career plan for student. No, this is not. Family support plan. Absolutely not. It is a statement of instructional supporters and service required by a student. Yes, this is a statement, instructional support. That means you have to support the student or the learner through your instructions, right? And then services required by a student. Individualized education plan is required by the students. Okay. Transition statement for a student with a disability from home to school. This is not the correct answer. So C, only C will be the right answer. Yes, this one, C will be the right answer only. Okay. Next statement, choose the correct one. Rather than just focusing on what learners are expected to learn in terms of traditionally defined subject content, competency-based curriculum emphasizes the various outcomes of a learning process such as skill, knowledge, attitude to be applied by learners. That means we will have to move from content orientation to skill orientation, right? Skill orientation, learning by doing, etc. Statement 2 is saying competency based curriculum allows students to take responsibility for their decision. Competency based curriculum allows them to take critical decision in their life as well as in education, or responsibility in education, right? So now see, statement 1 is correct or not? Yes, it is correct. Statement 1 is correct or not? Yes, it is also correct, right? Because if you develop some type of competency in yourself, then definitely you are going to grow and you are going to take some responsibility in the field of education. So both statements are correct. A option will be the correct answer. Next. Broad functions of SCERT, State Council of Educational Research and Training, are what? I mean the functions. What are their functions? So preparation of code of professional ethic for teacher. Yes, it is, but code of ethics is not prepared by SCERT. It follows some rules, it gives out some rules, okay, it makes plan, but it never focuses on professions. Design and development of integrated teacher education program of 4-year duration. No, it is not the plan exactly for SCERT. Development of curriculum, textbook, training, research, innovation. Yes, it is correct. Okay, because they have to follow some sort of regulation from NCERT. They have to implement it at the state level. They have to prepare curriculum for teacher education, textbooks, training for the in-service candidate. Then we have to focus on research and innovation in the field of teacher education. And last one is accreditation of teacher education institute, which is the task of NCTE, not SCERT. Then choose the correct statement again on IEP or individualized education plan, right? Now see, statement of current level of performance, that means what are your current level of performance, we will look after. Okay. Now you have to order it. You have to put it in an order, in a hierarchical order. Okay, let us start from the basics. Now see, whenever you are going for individualized education plan, you'll have to focus what are the preliminary information we are having about the student. Say for example, a special student is there who is mentally retarded. If you want to deal with the student, then you have to collect some preliminary information about the student. So first is C. So here is C, here is C. So A option will not be counted or B will be not counted. Okay, C. Then now what you have to do is you have to collect the current level of performance of the student, what he or she is doing right now, what are her strengths right now. Okay, so CA, then definitely B is coming into light. Then we'll go for the academic and functional goals. What are her goals or his goals? Then we'll go for the statement of aids, services, modification and support to be provided by the child. Finally, we'll go for the assessment. So B will be the right answer. Okay. Next, the standard error of mean. Standard error of mean represent what, and what are its characteristics? Okay, we know about standard error of mean, but what are its characteristics? Okay, now, has a greater value than the standard deviation of individual score? No. Decreases with the increase in sample size. Say for example, the sample size is 100. You are having standard error. Say for example, you face some standard error. We are not assigning any number here, but you are having standard error here. But if you will increase the number of sample here, sample increase, if you say for example we will go for 500, then definitely the more you will take the sample, the less you will get the error. Okay, so by the increasing of your sample, your valuation of error or standard error will definitely decrease. So this is correct. Then the third statement, it is less for the samples drawn from heterogeneous group. Heterogeneous means different group. Okay, different groups. So definitely this is also not correct. So answer will be B. B will be the right answer, second option. Okay. So standard error is it is nothing but the interdifferences in the sample measurement of number of sample taken from a single population. Okay, that means different samples are there. I mean it is a single population. Single population. Say for example, the population is UG student, undergraduate students. Okay, this is my population. So samples are from UG students only, and we are looking after the intra-individual difference, individual differences or intra-individual differences, inter-differences of sample. So the size of sample matters for standard error. The size, if the size increases, then the error decreases. So sample formula is here. Okay, formula is here. We'll explain in statistics class. Then the term UNCRPD is associated with. The term UNCRPD, definitely you know it's United Nations Convention on Rights of Person with Disabilities. She will be the right answer. Okay, next, UNCRPD adopted on December 13, 2006. It came into force on May 3rd, 2008. It provides a wide range of basic right to the PWD or person with disabilities. Next question. Choose the correct year of publication of NCF out of the following sequence. Now see, NCF, National Curriculum Framework, are prepared by NCERT, National Council of Educational Research and Training. Till now, we have 4 NCF starting from 1975, then 1988, then 2000, then 2005. So you have to order them. Definitely first is B. Okay, B, then D, 2000, D, yes, B, D, E. It is the correct option, that is B. B will be the right answer. Next, which of the following is or are not principle or principles of inclusive education? Okay, segregated education. Segregate means to separate. Okay, segregate. No, it is not a principle. Zero rejection. We will not reject everyone, right? So that means any person or any student coming to the school will never be rejected. Okay, so it is asking which are not a principle of inclusive education, but it is a principle of inclusive education: zero rejection, appreciation of student diversity. It is a principle. Professional collaboration, it is a principle of inclusive education. It is asking not a principle. So segregated education is not a principle. First will be the right answer, A. Then matching. Demonstrative model of curriculum development, grassroots model of curriculum development, administrative model of curriculum development, Hilda model of curriculum development. I was going through your answer keys also. Many people have asked, and it is assigned as grace mark. People have got grace mark on this. Why? Because Hilda model is known as bottom top approach. Bottom top approach, bottom to top, from the ground level to the upper levels. Okay, from the classroom teacher to the administrator. Okay, now see, again it is asking about grassroots model. B grassroots model, D is also grassroots model given by Hilda. So definitely it is a controversial question. That is why it is assigned as grace mark. The question itself is wrong as well as the options. Then what is pedagogy? Okay, so we'll look after pedagogy. What is pedagogy first? Pedagogy is a method and practice of teaching. Yes, pedagogy is the science and art of teaching, definitely. Then it encompasses teaching style, teaching theory, and feedback assessment. Definitely it is encompassing all these things. Then involves the style of transacting the curriculum content in the classroom. That means the methodology of teaching, method of teaching or learning. Then requires teachers not to get influenced due to the difference in the age of student, nature of content to be delivered. No, it is not, because pedagogy always tells you about to understand the students properly. But here the option is not to get influenced due to difference in the age of students. No, you have to understand the age of students, level of student. So definitely answer will be A, that is A, B, C. Okay. So for today, it is all about today's class. We will continue the session. We will try to keep 3 parts so that we can complete all the 150 questions. Then we will bring some another MCQs, some another expected questions or preparation strategies for your NET 2023. Believe in yourself. God helps them who believe themselves. If you don't believe yourself, then God will never help you. It is by me, Sam. So thank you everyone for watching this channel. Subscribe the channel if you have not yet done, and like the session if this class seems helpful to you. Thank you everyone.